Hello, everyone. How are you doing? Happy Saturday. Hope you're all having a fantastic week. I started early because I got scared. Because there's something I want to show all of you. We're playing Red Steel because Dell um wouldn't stream today, so that's okay. But I'm swapping immediately to this scene because I didn't realize this. I had booted up the game to get ready for stream. Um, I completely did not remember the fact that there is a show off. Excuse me. Oh yeah, I have to show something off. It's the fact that if you wait on the screen long enough, there's a special surprise. The special surprise is a 2007 trailer. Um, it's very good. I hope that it shows up. Also, apologies if you can hear my dog barking in the background. She has learned that she can see her reflection in the back mirror, and she has decided that she's going to bark at it for the rest of time. Oh, early Wii trailers. You were just the silliest thing in the world.
You and me now, sucker.
This is you every time you play a Wii game. This is all of us. This is what I'm doing when I play the Wii game. Oh my god. Ah, truly.
You should have stuck to hotel coffee shop.
Because the game he dies for real. That's because he is. It's in his contract with Ubisoft. I think it just keeps replaying. Yeah, it's just the same one. Really funny how modern Ubisoft is only kept profitable by various government grants for all these random studios in various countries. Turns out that's how a lot of companies work, but it is kind of sad for Ubisoft, yeah. Should fix. Can I hide? Yeah, just hide line. Whatever. You don't need to see that. I don't need to see it. Alright, so now that I've shown you all that fun little treat, let's get back to the game. So last time we were entrusted the traditional sacred katana giri by the Yakuza patriarch Sato, because the Ryuichi wants it. He's like a lieutenant in the organization, and he wants it so that he can be the patriarch. And he's kidnapped our fiance so that we bring the sword to Japan. So what do? We bring the sword to Japan, but first we're gonna stop by a dojo and meet Otori to learn how to swing our sword around better. So let's do that. delicious loading sound in the background.
Tony-san!
Mr. Sato,
Can I not skip
what are you?
this?
あの外人に
Yabe. Alright,
お
once
とり
again.
のところへ行けと伝えてくれ。
What master? Otori?
おとりだ。奴なら助けてくれるはずだ。
Master Sato wants you to bring the sword to Tokyo. Our friend Otori will help you to protect it and to find Miu.
Scott, save me, you. Save her. You are the only hope we have left.
This is madness. But you have no choice, Scott. You have to go to Tokyo with the Katanegiri. I'll contact Otori. He's an old friend of Sato's. I hope he will help you. But we don't have
Hey,
any
Ocean.
other options. From what I know, Otori used to be a member of the Sato organization, the Sato Gumi. But that was a long time ago. Now he devotes himself to teaching the ancient art of the sword. He is a man of principle. He can be stern, but his loyalty to Sato, that has never changed.
Yeah, I love that he dies.
He could be a faithful ally to you, if you manage to gain his trust.
Alright, so we learned the special move known only to the Sato clan. So we better make sure that we remember it. Good thing there's a skills list right here. There we go. As separate words in the dog and capitalizes them inconsistently. Yeah. Yeah. Ooh. I think it's just the lighting, but this pond looks very... All these cool buildings up here. Just in the middle of the city.
No visitors are allowed. Leave. The Katanagiri. Please, you may enter. You will find Otori sensei in the central dojo.
Pond. Pond, Japan. This is a nice boy.
Konnichiwa. Go and take a boken. The wooden sword.
Well, that was easy.
You did learn the Sato's thrust. You may not be a complete waste of my time. Tony-san called me, so you can spare me your explanations. This is a Yakuza matter, and therefore none of my concern. However, I know Sato and this sword. I have made promises to both, and I will honor them. Keep in mind that the Katanagiri is not a common blade. Wielding it is an honor that brings with it heavy responsibilities. Never before has it been touched by a gaijin, and we have much to do to make you worthy of it. I expect your complete commitment, and more than your best effort. Understand? I know you will be conducting your own investigation to find Sato's daughter. This is a respectable cause. So, as a student of the dojo, you can come back here to train and recover when you will feel the need for it. But don't you try to involve me in this fight. You must never mention this dojo or my name to your enemies, or to your allies for that matter. For now, I cannot give you any leads, as I don't know this Ryuichi you're chasing after. But try to meet Harry Tanner. He's an American who owns a club favored by that sort of gangster scum. Most of his patrons are Yakuza. Maybe he'll know what's happening.
Here we are, at Harry's bar, facing the wrong way. Oops.
Oi, これは何のジョークだ? ストレートか? おいこら, 遊んでほしいんか? あ?
Thank you so much, sir. If you wouldn't have been here, I'd be mixing drinks in heaven now. These guys were here to shake us down for protection money. Morons. Be careful. There are still a few of them upstairs trying to bully our
I'd
boss.
say that this is... Oh shit. I'd say that this is a 1911, but it also holds 20 grams, and also doesn't have a hammer on the back. So, if it is, it's not a very good one. Also quite chunky. Real 1911 is actually quite slim in the handle. It's only a single stack. $1911 with a big magazine. Yeah, if this was like a regular 1911, the magazine would be sticking out about twice the length to get 20 rounds in there. Oh god. Never. Someone is wrong about gun facts on the internet.
No American allowed in here. Got it?
I forgot that you can also break after a parry.
Please, sir. Do not kill. Dono! Please!
Thanks for the help, man. You sure know how to handle that sword. It's been hell around here lately. I never seen the Yakuza getting this nervous. If you ask me, it's all linked to the disappearance of Isao Sato, the #1
Yeah, he's not the only one who's disappearing around here. What the fuck? Where'd that man go?
Big guy gone, big mess starts. A few of those guys are even nuts enough to think some Americans are behind this. At least it gives an excuse for some small fry to pay us a visit. Just look at this mess. Of course, if you're from Sato's clan, that could be good news. I'm not surprised that this happened, though. That guy Ryuichi always looked like a troublemaker to me. People say he was cutting his own deals behind Sato's back. Anyway, I'll try to dig around and see if I can get any info that might help you. I owe you one. Yes, while I do that, you should enjoy my club, man. Have you checked out the little entertainment room I have arranged in the basement? All my Yakuza friends love it. You'll have fun. You may even learn a thing or two. Go see the bartender downstairs. Bill, Take our friend to the entertainment room.
Okay. Alright. Do not apologize for this. It's very funny. Seeing all the ways in which this game screws up like that.
Have fun, sir.
There's a computer on back there.
Ah, dozo yoroshiku, Skatsama. Bill just told me what you did upstairs. Welcome. I am Kajima. Nice to meet you. A gaijin with a katana. Now that's a rare sight. You didn't have any trouble getting onto the subway with that thing in your pocket? Just kidding you. Anyway, good thing you were here today. This room is soundproof, and I didn't hear a damn thing. See what I mean? So now, how about trying something more efficient than your kitchen knife there? A bit of target practice is always useful, as my late wife used to say. Not bad at all. Is it really your first time here? Now, let me show you something even better. I found this works nicely.
What do you mean by this? Also, sorry, buddy. I'm just kind of waving this around. I can't put it away. You understand? As an American, I constantly have to hold on to this firearm.
Follow me on this one. Did you ever hear that ninjas were supposed to be able to freeze time? Don't look at me like that. They really did it. Well, not really. That's just a legend. But still, they did something similar. A sort of deep concentration that makes you think better and faster. Simply put, it gives you the sensation that time slows down. And that lets you hit more targets per second. Come on, take a deep breath and try. Try to focus on your targets. Try to focus on your targets.
This is awkward.
See? Now, there's one more useful thing for you to learn. See, if you succeed in disarming your enemies with that technique, they will surrender. But if you don't wave at them to make sure they drop their guns, they will start right back up. Let me show you. Fumi! Ooh, good. You'd better give up the sword and use my technique, don't you think? Okay, Scott. Aim at the broom as if you wish to disarm him. Now shoot. When your enemy is like this, wave at him to surrender with a movement of your wrist. Do it quickly though, otherwise they'll try again, and you have to disarm them once more. Good! Oh, last but not least, when you spot the leader among a group of opponents, target him first. If he falls, his men will be so confused that they'll all surrender as well. Yakuza obedience. Useful, eh? In the other room, you'll find my humble firearm collection. You are free to pick out any you want when you have need of them. But please, do make sure you use those guns for a righteous purpose, yes? I despise senseless violence.
You're all right, buddy. Hey, Cat. Good to see you. Hydrate and stretch reminder. Shortcut. Here comes the stretch. Oh, ow. Oh, God. Oh, visual myself getting. Oh. Okay. I could feel myself getting woozy, and then it hit me. Let's try that again. Stop disconnecting you. Hi, Amy. Yes, I died. I got better, though. I had some drink. Now I'm ready. Follow Kajima. Sorry, buddy. I really wish I didn't have to, like, wave this around all the time, but you understand how it is, right?
Good. I guess you know all the basics now. Of course, if you want to improve, you know you can train here anytime you want. I'll be around.
We have light weapon. So here's the Walther P99. Classic choice. I think this is meant to be some sort of 1911. Super blocky USP, I think. Oh yeah, that's the MP Rex. Uzi Mini, and my precious, an incredibly chunky looking MP7. Well, just use two guns for now, I think, unless... Did he open? Oh, he did open up heavy weapons. Some sort of shotgun. Scar... Is that a Scar H? I always thought it was a Scar L. But the magazine is huge and also doesn't curve. So it's probably a Scar L. USAS 12. I think that's a Hawa 89. Yeah, I think that's interesting. And then also the sniper rifle, which is some sort of bolt action that I remember also somehow particularly holds 30 bullets. You want a P90 though? Not here. Was taking Scar at this point in time is still taking the L. How rude.
Did you learn anything interesting from Kajima? I thought you might. Listen, I talked to a few of my friends. No one heard a thing about Sato's daughter, but I got something on Ryuichi. Just like I thought, the guy's doing business of his own. His headquarters are in a waste treatment factory near Tokyo Bay. Maybe you should check the place out. Take this cell phone in case I need to contact you. You should keep in touch. And be careful, Scat. This Ryuichi is tougher than he looks. Good luck.
So, here comes the big gimmick of another big gimmick of the game, because remember, this is a launch title. They had to use all the facets of the controller. And that is incredibly crunchy cell phone calls, which I'm going to put up next to the microphone for you to enjoy.
Got you there. Listen, the place where...
Actually, it's playing through my speakers. Never mind. I thought it... it must be because I have the Wiimote turned off, so it's not playing volume through there, so it's playing through the TV, which is better. As fun as it would be to make you experience how awful the quality is through the Wiimote speakers, it's probably better if I don't do that.
Ryuichi's doing his business is on the other side of the island, by the pier. But he's got guys patrolling the whole area, so don't go straight there. Make your way through the factory first. Oh, and watch out when you get close to those ovens. They're a little dangerous.
But the funny thing is like, so if you do the thing that they like want you to do and immerse yourself and put the cell phone up to your ear while you're listening, while the mission begins, if you do that, then your character just essentially spins in place because like it just follows wherever the pointer last was. So it's like, oh yeah, sure. So like taking calls like legitimately is very funny because it sounds terrible, and also it makes your character spin in place. 10 out of 10. Exactly. Nanda kore wa? Oh yeah, I think also if I didn't mute the remote, all the reload sounds would be playing through the remote too. You know, to make you feel like you're really there. I find the sniper rifle awkward as fuck in this game because, oh god. Because the zooming in this game is awful. Oh. There we go. Now we got our hands on some HOAs. I did that. Just the Japanese... Ow. Japanese, rifle chambered in 5.56 based on the AR-18 platform. You don't see it too often, except in like specifically Japanese or games with like Japanese protagonists. Like I think its most notable inclusion is in Rainbow Six Siege as Hibana's primary weapon. Because otherwise, I mean, it's just it's not like it's exported anywhere. So.
Otori's delivery is expected at the pier. Come on.
Now we do. Oh, ooh. I hate to see drinks. You might. I think I have to jump into the platform. Like we're playing Jedi Knight, Jedi Academy. Actually, no, that's a lie. Like we're playing Jedi Knight, Jedi Outcast. Oh, 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 okay. Alright, we're fine. I was never worried. Get in the garbage compactor. Oh god. Ass fire. Ah, fuck! Died. What? Okay, whatever.
It is the line for you.
It's working pretty dangerous for me also. I guess it's something to worry about.
at the main pier, sir.
Grenades? For me? Go. Go! How many of them are there in this goddamn flat car? Damn. Alright. Can I go now? Also, interesting to note, the world model for the USS-12 has the, like, 8-round box magazine, but your first-person model has the, like, more appropriate 20-round magazine. So I wonder if they, at some point, were like... I wonder if it's just a matter of, like, flipping, or whether it's just a matter of...
Attention everyone! The intruder is heading for the furnace. We have blocked the access and some backup is on its way to intercept him. He's
Whether it was like a
trapped.
balancing thing, or whether it was whether it was just the fact that they just didn't want it to put more. Didn't want to put our guns experiment anymore. Don't know. What am I meant to be doing here? Oh.
Here it is! Kurose!
Okay. What?
Master Ryuichi is waiting at the pier. Please don't shoot.
Okay. The one guy in the pier that's not strapped. Everyone else, part-time sanitation worker, part-time security guard. They take their jobs very seriously. You're still here? Why is my Wiimote not working? Nanda? Nyanda? We're in Japan now, right? Where did they get all those guns? Don't worry about it. Brick battery? No, it wasn't the battery. I think just something I think this is safe, right?
Come here, you stupid gaijin! By the sword of my fire, you die here, gaijin! Now stand and fight! Ah! 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 I can't live with this failure. Let me die here.
I'm going the wrong way, aren't I? Oh. 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 Wait, what? Really said use only overhead attacks. Only power attacks. They have lots of power in them, so they're the best kind of attacks. You're going into orbit, you stupid mutt. You know what? I did realize we did spare this guy, but also we took the only elevator out of here. He 100% has just died.
Run for your life!
It's going to blow up!
It's time to go back down and up. I don't know, this elevator ride, like, this is the longest elevator ride in existence.
We're all gonna die here!
definitely the good guys, right? He's just getting on the elevator now. Oh, okay. Oh. I think they know we're coming.
You again? Here? The
You literally told me to come to Japan, you stupid
Shoot that
idiot.
foolish guy in. Can't I trust any of you to kill him? You useless dogs! Cover me!
Go. Go. Yeah, if you wonder why I don't use grenades a lot, it's because throwing them is a pain in the ass. Don't worry, Ocean, they're not talking about you. God fucking... You know what? I'm making a pledge. I'm never using another fucking grenade in this game. Jesus Christ.
Can't I trust any of you to kill him? You useless dogs! Cover me! Shoot that foolish guy!
You never do give up, do you, Scott? I knew I should have killed you the first time we met. What a pity, really. You came such a long way to die. But I did warn you. Nice try. Won't break. Don't kill me just yet, Gaijin. I can still be useful to you. And I'll tell you what you want to know. I admit I didn't expect to see you again. And I have to say, you are a strong fighter. No one has ever defeated me before. But you should enjoy the sweet taste of your victory now. Because it won't last. I know you're dying to know where your sweet little girlfriend is. Well, she's not even here anymore. My boss, Tokai-sama, has her. And there's nothing you can do about it. Unless, maybe, if you come to your senses and give us the katana giri. But no. Tokai-sama will take it from you anyway. He doesn't fear those old wolves like that old-timer Sato. Tokai-sama has higher ambitions for the Yakuza. He...
Thank you so much, young man. I am Akira Matsubara. For years, I've been the boss of this whole area. My organization always supported Sato. We were strong, we were feared. And now see? One moment of weakness, and the new generation tries to wipe us out. But we won't let that happen. I have no idea what these people had in mind for me. But if Tokai is really behind all this, then we will need all the help we can find. That is, if you are ready to work for the Yakuza. I will let you go now. You said I could meet you at the Americans Club? Let me think of a strategy, and I will get back to you soon.
Ada.
Mr. Scott, glad to see you. Those street punks haven't bothered us at all since your last visit. You sure you're not looking for a job as a bouncer? We're hiring. Harry's waiting for you upstairs. Go see him right away.
Also, don't worry about that, Ami. Don't worry about what was thrown. Don't worry about it. We all throw some things out every now and then.
Scott, how you been? Gentleman you rescued at the factory, Akira-san? Do you have any idea who he is? Let me tell you, He's one of the serious players in this town, and, well, he's here to see you now. He brought some of his friends, too, and we're not talking small fry here. I don't think I've ever had this kind of power in my club before, Scott. These guys are old school, the real deal.
I love character play.
Come in and have a seat.
Hello, Scott-sama. This, my friends, is the man who saved me from Tokai's people. Scott, allow me to introduce my partners. Miss Reiko, Bunta-san, Takashi-san, and here, Yukio-san. Miss Reiko and myself are original members of the Sanrokai, the executive committee of the Sato-gumi, and faithful generals of the Sato clan. These gentlemen are the main lieutenants of the other 3 members. For years, under Sato-sama's guidance, we built a profitable peace among the Yakuza. But since he disappeared, we have seen chaos. This Tokai, dog that he is doing everything he can to destroy the harmony we created. This cannot be tolerated. We know you have been looking for Sato's daughter. And if Tokai is indeed responsible for her kidnapping, then he cannot be allowed to escape punishment.
So, what do you suggest, Akira-san?
The only way to bring Tokai down is to regain our standing and use our authority. It means restoring Sato's power in the gangs, starting with each one of you. With your help, Scott, we can force Tokai to negotiate.
You mean you're going to put the destiny of the clan in the hands of a gaijin?
He has been chosen by Sato himself. Isn't that enough for you? Do you want Tokai to get his hands on our sacred blade? Besides, you must respect the Sato's ultimate wish. This cannot be argued. The 4 of them need you, Scott. As a legitimate representative of Sato's family, it falls to you to choose whom you wish to help first. Take your time to think about it. We shall be waiting for you downstairs.
Whoa, what have you gotten into, Scott? It's the first time I've ever seen these guys trusting a foreigner. You should be extremely careful with them. But I guess you know what you're doing.
So I don't remember, we do get a choice to do who we help first. It doesn't really matter, we do all of them. I don't remember if we get to listen to briefings or not. So we'll see. Alright. Training sessions are always available to meet the mission. Let's go do that first.
Hey, Scott. How are you? Scott, I just might have a new gun for you. Want to try it?
Do I ever?
Wow, you're a good shot. Excellent. This baby is now part of your collection. Hey, Scott, Want to get a new piece for your personal collection? That is...
Is that how you're supposed
if
to
you
hold a
deserve
sidearm?
it.
100%, yes.
Not bad at all. You definitely deserve a classier gun. Well done. Now check the
I'm just really lazy and I tend to hold the remote at like kind of an angle.
Hey, Scott. Want to get a new piece
'Cause
for
it
your personal
doesn't
collection?
really matter.
That is, if you deserve it.
Obviously in game, like, it goes wherever the laser dot, or it goes wherever the dot is on screen. Well, this is embarrassing.
That's not bad, but I'm sure you can do better. Sorry.
I sure
Want
do.
another try? Hey, Scott. Want to get a new piece for your personal collection? That is, if you deserve it.
This one's tricky just because of the nature of the slow firing gun, the fact that I have to do single shell reloads.
You're doing great with this gun. Well done. Now check the armory. Hey, Scott. I have some nice toys in my gun collection that I'm sure you'd love to try. Want to give it a shot?
Obviously, like, unlocking these guns just means that we can start missions with them, which is convenient. Oh, I choked it at the end.
But I'm sure you can do better. You can do better than that. Why don't you try again? Hey, Scott. Want to get a new piece for your personal collection? That is, if you deserve it. You're a good shot. Excellent. This baby is now part of your collection. How about some shooting practice, Scott?
And that's it. That's what we have for weapons. Which, unfortunately, I don't really want any of these. Game made the mistake of giving me, like, really good weapons the first level that I don't want to lose. Obviously, if we, let me just go see if I can do sword training, too. Because I know that's also something that we have to do. Do you want to go to the dojo? Except by repeatedly moving the cursor up and... Yes. Yes. This is how I know that I want to go to the dojo. I shake my head. Yes. Yes. Dojo. Yes. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of forgot that Ryuichi dies in the first Japan level, he's like the only antagonist I remember. So we'll see what happens when we actually meet the main mover and shaker.
Konnichiwa, Scott-san.
Konnichiwa, Scott-san. My name is Mariko. I'm Otori's daughter. Father asked me to take care of your katana training. Come see me anytime if you want to improve your technique. Of course, if you are a dedicated pupil and you all know what you are taught, like a noble warrior should, you'll be allowed to learn more efficient sword fighting skill. Great, huh? He won't admit it, but Father seems quite impressed with your progress. He has asked me to teach you another kata. Interested? Excellent, Scott-san. You have improved your skills. You've done great, Scott. There's a new technique for you to learn. Let's try it now. Bravo, Scott-san! Your enemies should fear your new abilities. He won't admit it, but Father seems quite impressed with your progress. He has asked me to teach you another kata. Interested? You are doing very well, Scott-san. Sorry, Scott. No new move to learn for now.
Okay. I think we could take a look around the dojo. I haven't done that yet. I can't slam myself into the gauntlet room. Oh.
How are you, Scott-san?
Good. Doing good. Doing great. Gonna... We have many prize Buddhas, you will observe. Garden outside them. I don't think my bunny hopping is faster than walking. Okay, we'll see if we can, like, if we get it, like, if, like, each each person will give us like a little briefing on what we can do, or whether like if we approach them, they'll just like start the mission. I assume that you get the option to shake your head, but we'll see. If I can, I'll set up a poll before I go on a break, but if not, we'll just do whatever mission it makes us do. Thank you.
Konnichiwa, Scott-san.
Oh, okay. What is our respect level? We are fighter. Okay. Oh, I didn't care.
I am Takashi. Do you like gambling? No? Too bad. That's what my boss Tetsuo Misumi and I are in charge of. Cards, dice, pachinko, anything you can bet on, we do. But since Sato's disappearance, my boss thought it was time to shift back to more dangerous activities. Illegal fights. Can you believe it? To tell you the truth, I think he, how do you put it, lost his marbles. I guess the only way to bring him back to reason and in line with the clan would be by proving your worth as a fighter. Then maybe he would come back to us.
Okay, so gambling, geishas, Bay District, finance, and let me see if I can't make a poll. Manage poll, create a new poll. I think the last one was Bay. Anyways, you have the next 5 minutes to figure it out. So, vote now on your phones while I take a break, and then I shall be back. And we will choose whoever wins. I don't really think the respect level will be that much of a difference, but I mean, if it turns out it is, oops. Oh well, we'll manage. See you in a bit. Hello, Chat-san. Good to see all of you again. I see that you voted for gambling and geishas, one each. So I'm just gonna take whatever one is lower level, which is gaming. So let's go gambling.
I guess the only way to bring him back to reason and in line with the clan would be by proving your worth as a fighter. Then maybe he would come back to us.
Don't worry, Ami. There'll be a chance for that next time. Hey, buddy. Oh, this is my favorite level. This level I remember the most. Time for the MP7. Wow, that's embarrassing. That was good. Oh, that was the boss, I guess. So they all should have killed. Works for me. Stupid idiots. What rifle is this? Oh, it is the type. I don't know. What? Oh, there we go. They didn't actually render the hollow site. There's nothing in there. We didn't turn the hollow site on. Oopsie. Also, the front rail only extends of, like, the back half. The battery died. Yeah, we didn't forget to charge it. That was the boss. Thank you kindly. Poor fishes, they should have stayed in their lane.
A gaijin with a sword. It's a joke.
Your expertise is impressive. Please, you may talk to Misumi-san.
Moshi Moshi, Misumi here. So, you have made it this far. Few men have survived an encounter with Daigoro. I guess you probably deserve your reputation, hmm? But now, it is time to put these skills to the test, young man, and see what you're really worth. I must say I'm very, how to put it, excited to see how you'll handle my marvelous fighting games. If you win, if you survive, well, I may decide to talk with you after all. Needless to say, you'll need to play by my rules. Don't question them and don't try to trick me. Am I clear? Good. Let's go.
It's time.
Welcome to my place, Katsan. I hope you like the decorations. I think you understand the basic rules. Either you conquer the challenges or you die. You see, this is what they call a hunting game. It is the most dangerous game, you see. You are the rabbit, and the hunters are waiting for their shot at you. Before we go any further, I suggest you take a drink from that machine over there. You'll need the energy boost, believe me.
What a friendly looking rabbit. Cool cola.
You found my little presents? Good boy. You can continue now.
This is it. We're in Danganronpa.
so far, yes? I think we are ready to get started.
Caution. Playground. Admittance to authorized personnel only. I love that sticker very much. Dang it, Grandpa. Do 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 do. I feel like Bunny would love this image very much.
And here is where it gets serious, Katsan. The hunters are waiting for you in this area. I will not recite their names or pedigrees, but know that they are very experienced at bringing down this sort of prey. All you have to do is reach the exit on the other side.
Because I pray they are cool game. Yeah. I'd love to play the original. I'd also have to finish the arcade thing too. I'm probably gonna stream that at some point. I just don't know. Nice to have.
Impressive. Very impressive indeed. You are one lucky rabbit. I hope you appreciated it on this low level, but you have to see it when I turn things up.
Uh-huh. Oh god. The most terrifying thing in existence. It's the rabbits. I've been pranked!
Bastard!
You should probably find the the switch to turn the power back on. That is, of course, if you manage to stay alive. I hope you're not afraid of the dark. Switch the power back on. Now, go back to the arena as it's time for the real fun to start.
Oh, I missed. Because we're playing Disney's Toontown Online. This is all a trick. You thought we were playing Red Steel? No, this was all just a way to trick you into watching me play Toontown.
As you can see, the only way is up. If you want to continue, take a ride in one of those cable cars. You should watch out for those crazy rabbits, though. You can never trust these rodents. They are terrible skiers. Have fun in this area, Scott-san. That's the purpose of the whole thing. Oh, and try to look around a bit if you can. You may find a nice toy to play with.
Bunny, is this true? That point sound as I overtake my HRT, my boobs get bigger. Oh, clearly I'm on the wrong dosage. Oh. Do the thing, please. Thank you.
Surprise, surprise! Obviously, being in a latex suit is the best sort of camouflage one could dream of when skiing, yes?
What do you mean by this, chat? Basically, it just means the Sentai showed up out of nowhere. Because we didn't see him coming. Okay.
Now we are going on a little trip to the Arctic. You're not very far from the exit here. That is, if you can catch the little train on time. But you know, for some reason, the ice tends to melt fast in here. I suggest you hurry up.
What? Oh. Cool costume, dude. Why am I trying to make as many of the cosplayers surrender as possible? Don't ask. I don't know apart from respect farming. How did I get up on this platform to begin with?
It's time to betray your fellow rabbit, Scott. Get rid of the bastards if you want to stay alive. You must see what comes next. You'll
Sorry,
die
Bunny.
if you miss it.
I've gotta betray them.
Don't you just love those big monsters, Scott? I grew up watching them. Unfortunately, the way is blocked over here. You'll have to find a way to clear it. Maybe making a nice omelet with those big eggs would help. I don't remember my technique for beating this part. I don't remember my technique for much of anything, honestly, for this game.
I forgot you get respect for doing the special moves too, but like also I don't care enough. You get enough respect from just like sparing every single sword fight you get into.
So here you are. I have to admit, you are good. And I hope you enjoyed the ride. No one has gotten this far before. Now, such persistence proves to me that you really are capable of restoring what used to be the Sato's authority. It was a beautiful game, and I always play by my own rules. Since you won, I'll follow you.
Who is this Yakuza 0 character? What, you don't remember them from the sub-story? Where Kiryu comes across a mascot and, like, gets suckered into something, 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 something. I'm tired of making the joke now. Anyway, I'm fairly certain it saves our progress after the end of the mission, and if it didn't, oops! I don't remember how this game saves. I don't have manual saves, so it's not like I can know for sure. But, that will be all for tonight. I try to keep streams short, just so I don't strain my wrists, but, yeah, it was fun. That's definitely, like, the most memorable, level out of all of them, just because it's, you know, just very out there. As far as essentially just being like a big game setup instead of like moving through like some industrial sector or whatever. So let's quickly talk about what we're doing the rest of this week, and then we'll send you off to somebody else. So tomorrow there will not be a stream. I am in a Lancer campaign now, so my Sundays are spoken for the time being. So I'll next see you back here on Monday, 7 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time / 10 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time, for hopefully the finale of Tactical Breach Wizards. We are very close to stopping Liv and her corporate masters from doing a takeover of the city. Not the city, sorry, the small country. And we're going to do that by blowing up all the drugs. So I'll see you then. Thank you so much for tuning in. Let's go ahead and see who we can send you off tonight. Who's live? Who's real? What is real? A miserable pile of secrets. Let's see. How much longer? I think Lumi's gonna go for a little bit longer, so let's go ahead and read over to Luminous Lee, who's doing her first ever playthrough of Dark Souls 3. So thank you all so much for tuning in. And I shall see you back here tomorrow, or sorry, back here on Monday for more Tactical Breach Wizards. Until then, thank you all so much for tuning in, and have a great night. Bye-bye!